Yeah, you got some there, buddy. It was just like 3 big ones that I never crack. There's more movement now.
You
There's
feel
more movement. There's something else. Like I don't feel as restricted.
I mean, you felt how that just pulled everything apart.
Because my neck has always been weird for years, like for a long time. Wow, that's crazy. This is awesome. I'm gonna be coming back because just that crack with the Y-strap. If I just came in and you just Y-strapped me and then you just went back to whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
I would just pay you right then.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it.
It really is.
It's weird. Yeah, that's awesome.
Good.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
He's my friend.
What's going on?
I keep crashing everything. I've been crashing motorcycles. I've been crashing BMX bikes. The other day I crashed a mountain bike really hard, and I have a bruise all the way up here.
Okay.
And it's everything's healing, but it's like I had sciatica when I started out when I was like in high school. They found, or not sciatica, scoliosis.
Okay.
Never had sciatica, and they said, well, it's a little wiggly, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
And so nothing was ever done about it anyway. So I've been building a base off that, and through every like high contact sport and every motorcycle crash, it just keeps twisting it more and more. And like I just wake up like in pain, or just at least I'm bothered.
Gotcha.
Every day, and I keep watching these videos, and I keep seeing your arch nemesis in Houston, and I'm like, I gotta get that done. These guys know what they're doing. I've been to probably 20 chiropractors, ranging from ones that will do like ultrasound on you to loosen you up, because my back's really tight, and I've been to ones that can do that and adjust me, but it seems like I'm just there, like I move or something happens and I miss these guys. Okay. And then I've been to, like someone who just goes tick, tick with the little activator and does absolutely nothing. And I'm like, why did you get $80? What happened? And then I'm watching these videos and this is the guy I gotta go see. And you weren't that far.
Good. Alrighty. So scoliosis, and then it's just everything, kind of neck, going mid-back, low back, just everything doesn't feel...
Everything's beat up. And I was in wrestling, and you always hurt your neck in wrestling. It's one of the rules. And in a match, I got one of my ribs pulled out, and then it went back in kind of sideways. So, it's just all this stuff. And it's just like, and I'm a whiner. If you can do anything about that, that'd be good.
Of course. What I want to do, I want to just kind of get a baseline, see where things are at. I'm going to put you through some orthopedic tests, range of motion. So what I'm first going to have you do is just look all the way up at the ceiling for me. Any pain when doing that?
It's just tight and crunchy, and it kind of goes to one side a little. It's just kind of, there's nothing smooth about it. Okay, and then if you were to look all the way down at the floor, any issues with that? It's just like strained muscles and weirdness, because I have like this really bad posture as well. Yeah, I have that, and it's just I have really bad posture all the time, it seems too. And I'm trying to work on that, like trying to build those muscles, but it's like something's really stopping me. Not getting anywhere, So. All right, let me see. I'm gonna have you bring one ear to either side. How does that feel when doing it? There's no pain, but you can feel a lot of restriction. This one goes a little further, and this one
Correct, I see that. And then if you were to look over either shoulder.
Well, it's a little tighter, but...
No pain though, at least?
No.
Okay, good. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I am going to push down on the top of your head. Any pain when doing that?
No.
Good. I'm going to turn you to the side. Any issue with that?
It kind of pops something weird, but it doesn't hurt.
And then turn to that side. Any pain with that? No. Alright, so I'm going to lift up. Any increase, decrease in pain, or no change?
It feels better.
Feels better? Okay. Good. Alright, what I'm going to have you do, I want you to lay face down for me. Okay. Alright, so what I'm actually here, I'll have you put your hands right there, good. So how we're going to start the adjustment, we're going to just scan the entire body. We're going to be looking for that muscle tonicity. We're going to be checking that right side, comparing it to the left side. Really like to look for that symmetry. So yeah, anything that I'm feeling, I'll definitely call an eye out. So we're starting up in the cervical spine with the palpation. Is anything tender in here?
No.
Okay, good. Feeling a little bit more tightness on the left side compared to the right, but good that there's no pain with that. Okay. Not too bad with the traps, which is a good thing. So very, a little bit looser, which is a good thing. But yeah, I noticed that a little bit on that upper left side. Any pain throughout here?
No, sir.
Good. So we went from that cervical spine, now we're in that thoracic spine, and we're making our way down here. Okay. And now we're going into that lumbar spine as well. Okay. Any pain when I'm coming in through here?
Just when you start at the lumbar spine, it's a little sore there.
More on the right?
Yeah, right there.
Right there, okay. So right on that right side, we're looking right at the bottom around T11, T12, L1. So all right through that area on that right side. Okay. If I push down on that right SI joint, any pain with that?
No.
Directly over the sacrum?
No.
And left side?
No.
Good. Okay, so we're going to come all the way down here and we're going to check out the leg length. Now as you can tell, his right leg is quite a bit short compared to the left. Oh yeah, very noticeable too. It would be here, so it's literally this here, it's my finger width.
Wow.
From the right side being shorter to the left. Yep. So that's one thing that we're going to be checking throughout doing the adjustments. So what we're going to do first, we're going to do the portable massage device. We're just going to relax the entire body. The reason I like doing that, one, it'll help relieve any tension, any taut fibers in the muscles, but it'll help him actually hold the adjustment longer, so his muscles won't try to pull it out of alignment after I make that adjustment. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Perfect.
Oh.
How'd that feel?
How much are those things?
They, I don't know. I'll have to look online. I'm not sure. The company actually sent me mine, so I don't know. Feels pretty good though. You feel how that just relaxes everything?
So nice.
And it's got good amount of power to it. For for it being that small too.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start the adjustment up in that cervical thoracic region here. Tend to a lot of people hold their stress right in through here. So we're gonna start off. I do feel a little bit on that T2 here. So we're gonna start off T2 on that left side for you. Good. Felt that open up nice and good there. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna drop down to a T3 on this one here on the right. Good. Perfect. Just open everything up nice and kind of like taking that pressure off the nerves so we can get any relief right into there. So from here we're gonna drop down into the middle thoracic. What I'm gonna have you do, I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. Good. One more time, deep breath in and all the way out. Okay. So with you, you're not wanting to move.
I'm hard to adjust.
In that. Okay. No, that is completely fine. There's so many different techniques and ways that I do that we're going to get all that thoracic spine to move throughout this. So that is not an issue at all. What I want to do though is right in through that L1, that T12, that spot. I want you to sit up for me first.
All right.
One leg on either side. Yep. Good. I'm going to bring you all the way around like this. I want you to keep your thighs to the table. And I want you to look as far as you can over your left shoulder.
Oh,
There it was.
there it is. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Yeah, I mean, right through here, it's a very awkward spot to adjust, and a lot of the times, patients have that mid-back issue, and it's like, even going to some places, you can never just get that, like, you'll feel better, but it's like that one little thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's such an awkward one. That's why I do, this is a different technique with doing that sitting lumbar adjustment. I just like doing that a little bit better than some of the side postures I like better for like the SI joints.
Yeah,
But yeah, around that L1, this is how
I've never had that one done before. That worked really good.
Yeah, that's one that I like doing. Go back face down for me though. Okay. So we're going to come down here. We're going to check that leg length out again. So it's better. And actually, when she comes in, it's better, but still a little short on the right side. So what I want to do, I want to see if it's more of a sacral issue or more of like a SI or lumbar type issue. And obviously we cleared out that L1, but it could still be like the L4, L5. So we're going to stabilize on the sacrum. I want you to raise this right leg up as high as you can. Any pain, tenderness, tightness with that?
No.
Alright, relax that side. Raise this leg up. Any pain, tenderness?
No, it's just not as good.
Just not as good? Alright, so what that's telling me is his sacrum, and we'll pull this out as well. So I'm going to put the spine on top of you here. Okay, so his sacrum is wanting to point more towards the right side here. What that does is the ligaments that are connecting on, that are going from the sacrum, going all the way down here to that femur, what's happening is these are actually pulling and are very tight, where this side is looser. So he's able to raise that right leg up higher, where it's restricting him from raising that left leg up as high. Alright, so what I'm going to have you do, I want you to cross your left foot over your right foot for me. Good. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing a P to A drop, but that we want to get the sacrum more towards the left. We're going to do a clockwise torque here. So we're going to raise the table up. Good. One more. Uncross. Bend this knee. Good. And one more. There we go. Okay. So now I want you to raise that left side. Do you notice the difference?
Yeah, it goes higher.
It does. It actually went quite a bit higher. Yeah, raise the right one up too. You notice the difference with the hips? I know in the drops it's not like you hear, the popping or cracking, but yeah, what I've found with the hips, with doing the technique, I let the table do a lot of the work, and as you can tell, just with those few drops like that, you're able to raise that leg up significantly higher. So what we're going to do now, we're going to come back down here, check that leg length. And how's that looking?
Balanced.
And it is balanced. So the issue that you were having, so you had that L1 misalignment right through here, and then you also had a sacral misalignment. So what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you stand up for me. So we got all the lower cleared out. So we're going to do the standing intercostal adjustment. So my hands come up and over. I want your hands up and over mine. Like how mine are? Yep. Just like that. Trust fall onto me. So I'm going to have you fall back onto me. Squeeze your elbows together. Squeeze. There we go. Just want to open up right in through here, all this area, because you don't want to move through here that well.
I don't want it at all.
Alright, take a seat right here.
Yeah? Like so?
Yep, just like that. Alright, so I just want to make sure, because this is still really tight, not moving the greatest, but trust me, once I get in with the Y-strap, we'll get all of that completely cleared out. So with this, I'm having you give yourself a big hug. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale all the way out. I'm going to go up just a little bit, right there. Just deep breath in again and exhale out. Okay. So you are perfect just like that. What we're going to do, we're going to do the Y-strap now. So I know this is going to be the main reason on why you came here today.
That's why I'm here.
So now after I do this, I want you to, I'm going to ask you about your experience and just how this Y-strap is.
Cool.
So I'm going to have you lift your head up. We're going to place this strap over that base of the occiput. As you can tell, it's just laying nice and relaxed. I come up here at the top of the table and I'm going to distract in that Y-axis direction.
Oh, yeah, you got something there, buddy.
And relax just for a bit. How'd that feel?
Yeah, it's like almost pain, but it's not. And and I'm just tight everywhere, so it didn't go, like I was hoping it would go all the way down to my feet or something like everyone says, but it was just like 3 big ones that I never crack. I can't ever get them. I'm a big self-adjuster. If you can't tell by my rubbery neck and everything.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have you sit on up.
Alright.
So yeah, that, got a ton of movement. You felt how that decompressed. Yeah, so what's happening, it just, like in your case, it got to the point where that vertebra was really out of alignment. And it's like it hit a dead end and stopped there. So then, all it will be, a little bit, like another Y-strap adjustment will get a little bit deeper in there, just because it was like kind of like a kink in the chain there. But yeah, how does everything feel through the neck?
There's more movement now.
There's
more movement. There's something else. Like I don't feel as restricted anymore.
How do you feel? Because before you kind of had that forward.
You're right.
That forward head carriage, how do you feel now? You feel a little bit...
I feel like this is more unnatural and this is more natural.
Yep. So you're standing...
Could that even be that was an issue that was pulling
100%.
forward? Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Even, just with that one adjustment, you felt how that just pulled everything apart.
Because my neck has always been weird for years, like for a long time. Wow, that's crazy.
So now, as you were telling me, you've been to how many different chiropractors?
20 plus.
20 plus.
Looking for the right, because I am hard to adjust, but and they do the regular stuff where they twist you and pop your lower vertebra and everything, and I wanted to try something like this out, and this is like, I highly recommend this. I was scared going into it, but it's like any other pop that you get, it's just in a weird way. Yep. And I was hoping you'd use a towel or something, but that's awesome.
Yeah. So obviously, we've got your camera going too, your own reviews and everything. Yeah. So compared to other chiros, how
This is awesome. I'm gonna be coming back because I want to work down till I can get that movement, because I can see already what this did, and I know on the drive home I'll be like, oh, this is nice, and I can tell there's gonna be a little bit of soreness, but probably mostly it'll just be like a free feeling in there. Looseness.
Yeah. So a lot of times, even what I'll tell patients is, especially after you get that decompression, tomorrow, now this isn't with everyone, but what your body may feel like is like you just went through like a hard workout. You know, it's like you have that soreness, it doesn't hurt, but it's like...
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's like that
That's
good
good,
workout feeling. And then that other, I say 48 hours after, you'll wake up and just everything. You won't have that soreness anymore. It'll just be like you're looser, you're more relaxed. Even in your case, the posture even just straightened up with that. You already noticed the range of motion just with...
That's nice.
Yeah, and I mean that was just one adjustment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'll be coming. I figured that I was more of a project than a one pumper.
One and done.
Yeah, one and done. But yeah, I'll be coming back. Hey, well, you know how you adjust the
that femur head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you try that?
Of course I can.
All right.
Lay flat on your back for me. Scoot back just a little bit. Perfect. Okay.
Femur head.
Yeah, so now with this, it's a leg pull, is essentially what it is. And with where I'm holding down here at the ankle, you may feel release in that ankle and the knee going all the way up into the hip as well. And you felt how I'm going to do this set.
Yeah, it pops up and goes right back in.
Yeah, you feel literally, it pulls right out and boom, right back into place. Yeah, you feel.
Awesome.
Yeah, I felt you on that, almost like that reaction, that reflex going back. But yeah, you feel how that just opens up that joint like that.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome, man. Thank
How you
you.
feeling?
That was, I mean, just that crack with the Y-strap. If I just came in and you just Y-strapped me and then you just went back to whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
I would just, pay you right then.
Yeah.
It's totally worth it.
It really is.
It's weird. Yeah, that's awesome.
Good.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
He's my friend.
Everyone, if you are looking to schedule an appointment, find me and just go right to my website, drjosephcipriano.com. Send me an email, and I'd love to get you in. As you can tell, another happy patient.